short practice today, huh?
What time is it?
5 o'clock, no.
It feels like it, yeah.
What was today like in general?
Another long, difficult practice, training camp style, But these guys, they know that's like we got a lot of work, and we're only practicing once a day, so every day is gonna be a haul. But we got to get a lot of stuff in, and we got a lot of habits to build.
How do you decide which days? I mean, how are you going to manage the vets versus the young guys in terms of practice time and just how much time they spend on the floor and giving those guys maybe a little bit?
Right now, everybody's getting an equal amount of work. So, training camp is about building our habits and, building a foundation and, looking at combinations and so nobody's sitting out any drills. Everybody's working, and it's been a good start.
Obviously, it's still early, but how has Brandon and Trace looked based on your expectations coming in with them being rookies and obviously always a learning curve for them? Just how have they looked in the short time that you've seen them with the group?
Yeah, both guys have been very impressive. I really like the feel that each one has for the game. They've actually played together in scrimmages. They have a good connection together. Brandon is a really good passer and pick and roll player. And Trace has a good feel as well. Dribble handoffs, diving to the rim. They're both high IQ players, and they're picking things up really quickly.
What are your early thoughts also on Rudy Gay and the potential impact he could make to this team if he's kept beyond training camp?
Yeah, Rudy's been great. He looks good. His body is feeling good. I talked to him today, and he's just a pro. He's been around the league for a long time, so he recognizes everything that's happening on the floor, and obviously very, very talented, very skilled player, and it's great to have him here in camp, and let's see how it plays out over the next few weeks.
Steve, how would you describe Andrew's demeanor through these first couple training camp practices, and do you get the sense that everything he had to deal with last year, from the injuries to the absences, are actually behind him at this point?
Well, Andrew's in great spirits, and he's playing well. He's in good shape, so he's having a really good camp, and that's all we can ask of our guys is to give the effort and bring a great approach, and that's what Wiggs is doing.
I think Usman Garuba has been compared to Draymond Green, sort of similar playing style. What's been some of your takeaways from what he's been able to do in practice, and do you see any comparisons?
Yeah, I don't know if I would compare Usman to Draymond, but I think the similarity is high motor. They both play so hard, and as a young player, Usman has a good sense of who he is, and that's a big part of succeeding in this league is having an identity in a game, like an awareness of what your job is, what your role is. So he plays really hard. He's got a great motor. He's got a good feel, and I'm really excited that he's here. He's 21 years old, first-round pick for a reason. He's a talented guy, and he's no nonsense. He works really hard. So I'm enjoying coaching him.